Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Kathy's Corner, Seed in the Sand, and this is chapter 10 of It's Time to Shine, the Five-Fingered Rosary of Mother Teresa. And the Five-Fingered Rosary of Mother Teresa means you did it to me, which means you can do two things. You can be a beautiful soul that gives and gives and gives and never ask for anything in return, or you can be someone who takes and takes and takes and never seems to stop wanting things from others. So there can be two different ways to see you did it to me. Either way, you're doing it for God. You're doing it for Mary, for Jesus, and so it's kind of a beautiful way to remember what we're doing, what we're thinking, what we're saying, and how that impacts long term, not just ourselves, but who we're doing that to. Are we doing that? I watched The Christmas Carol, and my daughter did like a production of that, so it was live, and it was just so beautiful to say, look at these children. Look at, when he opens up his cloak, and there's these two children there. One is, I forgot what their names were, but they were there, and so it was just really beautiful to say, what did you do for the forgotten ones? What did you do for the ones who we don't see? Whether it's, jealousy or hatred or greed or whatever impact that has, where we just pretend like we don't see that part of our world. You did it to me. That cloak will open for all of us, and we will all have to look at what we never saw, what we never cared to see, and myself included. I mean, there's many things in this world that are too painful to watch, but it doesn't mean that it's not happening. And so that's kind of a nice way to remember this chapter, to say, what did you do to me? What did you do for me? Why did you do that to me? And it wasn't really to anyone in particular in the beginning when you were first, seeing it, but in the impact of ignoring it or pretending it's not there, or sweeping it under the rug, or not opening that can of worms. What did you do to me? It's a very impactful question, and everybody should watch A Christmas Carol. It's on this time of the year because of Christmas, and it is hard to watch. It's a hard to watch music or production or film, because it really questions, what did we do to God? What did we do to society? What did we do to ourselves? So, all right. I know that wasn't a real impactful way to end it, but that is what I've been kind of thinking about. Those two little children, they're so cute. And they dressed up so, they dressed them up so to look so sad, and it's like, oh my gosh, they're just too cute. So, all right. So I have the gold foil tarot. Sorry it's dark in here today, but Phil is still sleeping, so I didn't turn the lights on. This is the gold foil tarot card deck, and on the bottom is the Nine of Pentacles, which is that's a nice card. It's a very impactful card, resourceful, and lots of good things headed our way. Sorry, I fell on the floor. There were a bunch of them, so I'm going to do that one more time. Just one card today for both of us, me and you, whoever's watching, to make this chapter end on a powerful note. Like I said, see that production, see that movie. It changes your life when you watch a movie like that. It changes your life. And then when you think about, like, not just doing it to yourself, but you're doing it to God on top of it, it really does make you look at life differently, and how you spend money and how you spend your resources. All right. All right. The Six of Pentacles, which is like giving. We're talking about giving of your finances to those who are less fortunate than you. Sharing your abundance. We were just kind of talking about that with the Christmas Carol. So we're gonna do one more card just to end on a happy note. Oh, and of course, it fell on the floor. Okay, the Empress. Sorry, my chair fell. Okay, the Empress. And that means fertility and goodness and rebirth and lots of new things, lots of happy times in our lives. And like I had said before, we're going to be having this new puppy, and we're getting ready, and preparation and expectations, and what are we going to walk into, and how much work is this going to be, and how much time is going to be involved, and will they love us? Will they be a good fit for where we live and our neighbors and for us? And so it's just kind of that expectation, anticipation period. It's really exciting. All right, well, I wish you well, and next chapter, starting tomorrow, will be working on shadow work, which is, like I said yesterday, we're going to work on like the subconscious and the unconscious, and like things that are there in our lives, but we don't really focus our attention on, and we're going to just like shine a light on it and wake us up. And once we awaken, life is just going to be so much happier and more fun and more meaningful and more powerful and more it's like the rebirth. It'll be just like a whole new world. And so, like, this little puppy, all the world that he knows right now, or that she knows right now, is with her litter mates and with her mother. And soon we're going to come and bring her into a whole new world. It's a whole new rebirth, and she's going to have to learn how to adjust to a new world. And so, yeah, so I'm really excited and anticipating really good things from her. So, all right. Well, have a great day. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.